Hello, this is a Kinga review, and we're going to be using the zero product property to solve this equation. So let's write it out. Minus 8 is equal to negative 5. Alright, so this involves one more step, because we've got to actually bring this 5 over here. So we actually have to add 5 to both sides. So it's going to say 5x squared plus 14x minus 3 is equal to 0. So now let's look at this. We can probably factor this, can't we? Let's think about how we can factor this. Well, it says 5x squared, so we need a 5x here and then x here. And then it says negative 3, so that means that we've got to make a 15 and then subtract a 1 to make our 14x. And that's why this is going to be the factored value equation. And then we just have to think about, well, when is this equal to 0? When is that equal to 0? So let's write it out. 5x minus 1 is equal to 0. Add 1 to both sides. 5x is equal to 1. Divide 5 to both sides. X is equal to 1/5. And then when is x plus 3 equals 0? Well, that's just when x is equal to negative 3. And so this and that is going to be our answer. And therefore, D is our answer. Well, let's look at our other options. Option A says x equals 5. Well, when you plug in a 5 to this equation right here, you're not going to get a 0, so that's why this is wrong. B says the same thing. This is not going to be right. Not only that, but it has a negative 1/3. And when we plug in the negative 1/3 to this equation here, you know that you're not going to get a 0. Same thing with this 1/3 too. And C says negative 1/5. Well, if we plug in a negative 1/5 to this equation right here, the 5's do cancel, but it's going to be a negative 1. Negative 1 minus 1 is not 0. That's why this is wrong, and the theory is wrong too. That's why the answer to this question has to be D.